Hey guys, it's Lemon here and welcome back to another Wild Horse Islands video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my idea for a farming island that they could add to Wild Horse Islands. Now I do want to make this clear that this is just a concept, it's just my ideas and it's not confirmed to be coming. But I was thinking about the farming system that we currently have in Wild Horse Islands, and while it is fine, I think that there is a huge potential to make it a lot more interesting, a lot more fun, and basically a larger part of the game. So for location possibilities, we could just have a farming island or even a modified Henry homestead, which is from the fall event, for year-round. So they can modify that to make it a year-round place. I think that that could be interesting. This is what the Henry homestead looked like for those of you that didn't play during the fall event. It's a place where the Henry family lives and farms. But if they don't end up adding an island, I do think that a new farming system could greatly benefit the game. So what I was thinking is that players can earn farming experience by planting and harvesting crops and seeds. They could unlock new crops the more points that they earn, and then there's actually a lot of potential for new crops and trees to be added to the game. For example, they could add new crops like tomatoes, potatoes, lettuce, peppers, cucumbers, more fruits and fruit trees such as like cherries, mangoes, kiwi, pineapple, etc., as well as even more flower types as well, like tulips. They even have these on Training Island at Steven's place. Like, look at how cute these are. They could easily implement this into be something that you could farm for as well, but they could also add other types of flowers like roses and daisies and such. They could be used for crafting more colors, because I do think that more color variations could be helpful in crafting in Wild Horse Island, and adding new types of flowers could be a good way to do this. So what I was thinking with this is seeds can work normally on your island how they are now, where you can, just plant them at the farm space on your private island. However, there could be another option. I was thinking that you could actively work to harvest your crops, similar to the pumpkin minigame during the fall event, which was also on the Henry homestead. You could use a wagon to distribute fertilizer and water and whatever else that crop might need. And you could actively farm your seed. So you could plant your seed, and then if you didn't want to wait for the time, you could actively harvest it instead on the Henry homestead or farming island or whatever they could implement. I think that that would be pretty neat. Here's another clip from the fall event, and they even already have this system in game. You can load up water, or you could load up fertilizer, and you could go ahead and harvest your crop. They could just do this across a bunch of different crops instead of just the giant pumpkin here. And you could, do that until your crop is fully grown, and then you can go ahead and harvest it once you have finished. I think that this could be a really cool system to implement into the game to make farming more interactive in Wild Horse Islands. And then some crops can require different care and tools, and or be harder or easier than others to harvest, depending on, how rare that type of seed is, or how expensive it is. And then I just thought some more. You could use your farming experience to unlock different crop areas. You could have some crop sections locked, so you can't go farm in that area on the island, and then once you get enough experience you can go and do that. I think that that could be another option for the farming experience system. And then I was thinking that you could buy farming tools from a tool shop with a new NPC, so tools like a shovel, a watering can, and other farming tools. And these tools could affect how quickly you can actively farm. It could give you extra farming experience for using them, or be required for specific plants. There's a lot of possibilities on what these tools could be used for. But I think that this could be a super fun and more interactive farming experience. If you could harvest your crops actively instead of just planting them and waiting. If you could distribute water and fertilizer to grow your plant and get it ready. I think that it could be super fun, unlocking different seeds and stuff. And you could use these crops, to feed to your horse. How do they not have tomatoes in Wild Horse Islands? I feel like that would be pretty fun. And lettuce too. Lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes. We don't have them in Wild Horse Islands, and I think that this is a super good possibility for something that they could add. They could just just use the Henry Homestead Island and just, make it year-round instead of purely for fall, and they could add in all of these cool things and stuff. So that was just my idea that I wanted to share with you guys. It could be a fun feature in Wild Horse Islands, and really, change up the experience. Oh, and speaking of the Expert Farmer Game Pass, that could, also help with the active farming, like maybe you're able to get it done in like half the time or a quarter of the time or something like that. But anyways, these are just my thoughts. Reminder that this is just an idea and it's not confirmed to be coming to the game. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe for more Wild Horse Islands content, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody.